So in this video, I want to talk about link velocity. It's a question I get asked million times a week. People want to buy packages, or people want to buy links for their website, whether it's guest posts or niche edits. People want to know, how many links can you build and how many of a certain type of link can you build. So in this video, I'm going to talk quickly about exactly what you need to think about when you're doing link velocity. Okay, so the number one thing that I think about when I'm ranking my own sites or I'm recommending to a client, it's not really like a number of links or like a limit or a lowest amount or a highest amount. Um, Really, what I care about is consistency. Okay, so consistency being the very key word, right? Consistency. All right. So what do I mean by consistency? So you want to make sure that if you start building a certain amount of links, that you keep that up, okay? That you continue to build that amount of links on a monthly basis. And if you're going to tone down from a large number, that you do that slowly, okay? So this is why planning out your site and planning out your business is super, super important, because you want to get an idea of exactly how many links you need to build, and then you want to build a plan for X amount of time and then keep that consistent. Okay, so if you've not checked out my other guide on how many links you do you need to build, that'll be linked somewhere in the blog post, so you can check that one out as well. But consistency. So what do I mean by this? So if you're trying to if you're gonna, well, let's say for example you've done competition analysis, okay, your site's at 0 links right now, all right, you've got just a brand new website, and you notice that the competition on average has about 200 links, okay, so the competition is 200 links. So what do? How many links do you build? How do you come and beat them? Should you start slowly and build yourself up? Well, I don't really think you need to do that. What I would say to you is think about how fast you want to beat out that competition, and then just build that amount of links split amongst those number of months. Okay. So, for example, let's say you wanted to beat out these guys in 6 months. That's a pretty pushy time scale to do something like that. Now, if you're going to be going after anything, I wouldn't be intending on doing it in a month or 2 months. Like, you really want to be thinking 4 to 6 months as a timeline for your overall site, thinking about lots of different keywords. That's the kind of split you should be looking at, right? So in this case, let's say if it's 6 months, right? So you're going to take 200 divided by 6. I'm not good at maths this time of night. Okay, so it's 30 links a month, right? So now, you might think, oh, 30 links a month's a lot. Well, 30 links a month's not really a lot if you keep that consistent and you continually do 30 links per month. Okay, so maybe what I would do is I would start with, I might even go, so I've got month 1, month 2, month 3, month 4, month 5, and month 6, right? Now, if it's 30 links per month, I'm probably not going to do exactly 30 links every single month. Start here, go 30, 30, and go all the way through to month 6, because if I'm doing that, it's gonna look a bit natural when I get to month 7, right? And I do 0 links this month, right? I've done 30 for all of these, but I've got 0 for this month because I've kind of maybe ranked my thing, or I've got my results, right? So the way I'm probably going to do it, if 200 links in this case is the exact amount of links I need, and I'm pretty sure that 200 links will make me smash it, then probably what I'll do is I'll do like maybe 20 links month 1, right? Then I'll tone it up to like maybe 35 links, right? So I'll do like 35 links over these middle months. Okay, I'll jump these up a bit, right? And then maybe this month I'll do like 20 again, and maybe month 7 I'll do like 10, and then month 8 I'll do like 5, right? So what I've done is I've started a bit lower than where I want to get to. I've gone quite high consistently for a number of months, and then I'm toning down what I'm doing to kind of bring it back to a normal state. Okay. Now, if I don't even know if Google does look at this, but this is a really natural sort of way of doing it. If you think about it, I've got like a business here. This is a video game that came out years ago that got a lot of press very quickly, called PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. People are like, oh, you can't build more than a few links a month. Well, you can. I mean, this site, this isn't the actual site. You're going to think, oh, it's no organic traffic. This site actually 301 redirects to PUBG.com, right? But the point I was wanting to show was that these guys built, look how many links they built so quickly. Like they had, 16th of March, into April, they built like hundreds of links, right? But if you notice, for months and months and months, it was consistent, right? And if we now take a look at the 301, you'll see it was consistent again. They did this 301 around this time in 2018, and then they have a consistent growth for a long period of time, right? And look, this site gets 1.5 million traffic, right? So the point is they're building a lot of links, but it's a consistent amount of a lot of links. Okay, you can build 1,000 links, but make sure you build that every month, right? It's natural for huge sites and huge organizations to get extreme PR and press. If we look at Apple, let's have a look at Apple.com, for example, right? Let's see what these guys have got. It'll be nuts. Let me pause the video until this loads, because sometimes Ahrefs takes a little while for some big sites. So I managed to get Apple to load up, took a few minutes. So look at the amount of links growth they've got here, right? They're in the millions of links, right? Building tens of thousands, right? It's not, that's my point I'm making. Like, look at here, they went from 2.5 million to built a million links in the space of a few months, right? But the point is, it's natural. Apple.com's not anything special. It's not like some magician. It's not just because Google's not known just because it's Apple that they can do this. They can do this because it's natural and consistent, right? They're such a big business that they just naturally get tons and tons and tons and tons of links. But it's a consistent growth, right? They're not what Google doesn't want to see is they don't want to see on a brand new site get 200 links in the space of a month or two, and then nothing happens, right? You'll probably end up with, I've done this before, and probably if you don't do it right, you'll end up with, sort of slow ranking. It's not that it won't work. It just won't work as efficiently and as effectively as if you did it with just a natural slow growth, okay? So it's kind of about doing this approach, I would say, sort of building slowly and then sort of getting your sort of ongoing amount that you're going to do, and then going into and fluttering down a little bit, okay? Now, you could even start with 35, like it would be fine. Like, it's not going to be a big deal. If you wanted to do a bit less here, that's fine. Like, I'm just saying, if you're doing more than maybe 10 links, 15 links a month, you probably want to tone down towards the end. So just slowly drop off what you're doing if you're going to go to absolutely no link building because you're going to rank that site or whatever. But a lot of businesses, they will just have a long-term growth plan, and they'll be looking just to continually grow and build links, and that is totally fine. Just figure out, as I say, what keywords you want to rank for, what the competition's like, and consistently build those links, okay, over X amount of time, over a long period of time, and that will be absolutely fine. You'll be completely safe doing that, and that's the kind of way you should be thinking about this, okay? So I hope this has helped. I hope that the concept of consistency really rings with you there, and if you do have any questions, you can always reach out, and we'll be happy to assist you further with your campaigns or whatever. If you do want to, go ahead with anything and you're looking to build consistent links over a long period of time. Okay. Thank you for watching, and I appreciate all the comments. Thanks, guys.